Hey everybody, I'm sorry I was a little bit late and you might have come and gone off again as well, but you can always watch this episode later. Or maybe you're going to go and try again and see that I'm live after all. I was on an appointment. What I do every now and then is go to the blood place, the blood donor place in Tekpuna on Lake Road. And what I do, as you can see now, I give plasma, which is basically the part of your blood that is the white blood cells, the part of your blood that fights off any infections that you have, or when you're sick. The white blood cells help you fight against the sickness and against the illness. And people that have been in hospital or that have been burned, they need it because they don't have enough of it themselves. So what I do is give mine, and my body can, because I'm healthy, my body will make a lot of it again. And then people that are sick and that need it can survive or can become better faster. So that's why I'm late. Hello to whoever you are. I'm going to go and read chapter 6. I've got a shout out to do because there was lots of you that have been watching these episodes. I wrote the names on a little list, so I'm hoping that I'm not forgetting anybody. From memory, I remember that Zara and Louie and Jemima and Joshua. And I'm so sorry if I forget your name. I've written you all now down on a piece of paper, but because I was in a hurry, I didn't find that piece of paper so quickly. So yay for watching, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying this story. Chapter 6. Remember the last time Carl had woken up in the middle of the night because he saw a shadow. And the next morning when he told Jonathan about it, Jonathan was certain that it was the traitor. So let's see where this is going. Tangle's time will come one day, Jonathan said. We were lying in the green grass down by the stream, and it was one of those mornings when you simply cannot believe that Tangle or any other evil in the world exists. It was perfectly still and peaceful, the water, except the little white clouds up in the sky. You could lie like that and feel happy and sing a little to yourself, not bothering about anything. And then Jonathan starts to talk about Tangle. I didn't want to remember him, but all the same I said, "What do you mean by that Tangle's time will come?" "Well, that what will happen to him happens to all tyrants, sooner or later," said Jonathan, "that he will be crushed like a louse, and he will be gone forever." "I hope it will happen soon," I said. And then there was a little mumble from Jonathan. "Though he's strong, Tangle, and he's got Cutler." Again, he had said that terrible name. I wanted to ask him about it, but I didn't. It was just as well not to know anything about Cutler on such a lovely morning. Then Jonathan said something even worse than everything else. "Rusky, you're going to be alone at Knight's Farm for a little while, for I've got to go to Wild Rose Valley." Hi, Ava. He has to go to Wild Rose Valley. How could he say anything so terrible? How could he think that I would stay at Knight's Farm for a single minute without him? Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Oh, hold on. There's somebody trying to call me, but I'm just going to go and get that one off. Hold on for a minute. I need to go and ignore that. Hold on. How do I do that? Ignore. Right. Busy life today. So, where were we? He was going to go to Wild Rose Valley, and Carl certainly didn't want to stay alone at Knight's Farm. And I told him so. How was he thinking of hurling himself straight into Tangle's jaws? If he was going to go, then I wanted to go with him, and I told him so. Then he looked at me very strangely and said, "Rusky, I have only one brother, whom I wish to protect from all evil. How can you then ask that I shall take you with me when I need all my strength for something else? Something that's really dangerous. That didn't help at all. I was sad and angry so that everything just boiled inside me. And I cried out, "And you, how can you ask that I shall stay alone at Knight's Farm waiting for you and perhaps you'll never come back?" I remembered suddenly how things had been that time when Jonathan was dead and away from me, and I was lying in my sofa bed, not knowing whether I would ever see him again. It was like looking down into a black hole, just thinking about it. And now he wanted to leave me again, just disappear into the dangers about which I knew nothing. And if he didn't come back this time, there would be no help, and I would be alone forever and ever. I could feel myself getting angrier and angrier, and I shouted at him even louder, and I said as many horrible things as I could think of. It was not easy for him to calm me down, even a little. But of course, things went as he wished in the end. I knew that he understood everything better than I did. "Silly, of course I'm coming back," he said. That was in the evening, as we were sitting warming ourselves by the fire in our kitchen. The evening before he was to leave. Hold on. Hold on. This is a very strange one. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to read this chapter again tomorrow because I'm actually really busy right now. So my lovely children, my lovely Ava, my lovely Kira, bye-bye. Tomorrow at 5, I promise I will not be late. I'm going to be reading chapter 6 of this story, and there won't be no more interruptions. I love you both lots. Bye. See you tomorrow. And